Hey everybody, Rosemary here, and welcome to my new Let's Play series, a game people have been asking me to play literally for years. So it's finally happening. I am playing AI, the Somnium Files. It is a mystery detective game. I don't know too much other than that. As people know, I try to go into these games as relatively blind as possible. But I like the art style from what I can see. I love detective games. I love mystery games. So I'm pretty hopeful that I will enjoy this game. So we're just going to jump right into it. We're going to see what this game is all about. A body has been discovered. With the eyes gouged out, it seems like. Yeah, quite the introduction. Okay. Well, they are, we're getting right into this, aren't we? There's no slow build-up on this one. It's just like, boom, dead body. All right, it's day one, Friday. Bloom Park, Friday, 10:54 p.m. Not a very inviting looking park. It looked like there was a bunch of mannequins of like deer or something being impaled, so yeah, that's, or horses or whatever that is, just not very inviting looking. Okay, investigation. During investigations, the main character, Date, is that how you pronounce it, Date? Inspects scenes and collects testimony, progress by examining objects and talking to people. Date's position is fixed, but you can move the cursor and your view. Try looking around and moving the cursor to find something that catches your eye and inspect it. Okay. Choices and look. When you speak to a person, you will be presented with choices and look. Use the choices to select the topic of conversation. Look will allow you to observe the person you're speaking to. Okay. An inspector from Metro. I hope he finds a lead. Alright, what's your name?
Wow, I never thought a great detective like you would ask me my name. It's Kagami, sir.
Anything to go on?
Not yet, sir.
What if I ask again? Someone said that I should, like, inspect or talk to people multiple times because sometimes there'll be, like, extra content.
It's Kagami, sir.
It's like my character cares so little, he's just like, I know you just said what your name is, but I've already forgotten it, and that's me. That's me, I'm terrible with names. Can I do it again? Is he gonna get frustrated if I just keep asking him, and he's just gonna be like, you're a dick. Thanks for coming out here in this mess.
It's my duty, sir, but thank you.
And let's ask again.
Kagami.
What's your name?
Are you serious? It's Kagami!
He's not a fan of me anymore. Oh, okay. That's great. Okay, I'm gonna leave this poor man alone. I'm gonna just ruin his whole life. He's just, I'm gonna just completely decimate his self-esteem. How's the investigation? Oh, let's look first. A local cop.
Not too good, unfortunately. We're not finding much.
Alright, so, there's a way you can... Oh! Alright, so there's the controls. Okay, so that's how we look around here. Skewered horse.
Horse from the merry-go-round. It looks like it's skewered.
Oh my gosh, he's a typical, like, protagonist. Look at me with my multicolored eyes. I'm so brooding.
This is not a message from the criminal.
Aiba. I'm guessing that's the AI.
The park was already in this state before the crime. My best hypothesis is that this is the result of a teenage prank.
Alright, there's the boss. Any suspects?
Not yet. We just found the victim. Too early to say anything for sure. But this could be a copycat killer at work. From the case 6 years ago.
The case 6 years ago?
I like how she says boss. She looks as old as him, if not younger. For whatever reason, she didn't elaborate. A case 6 years ago. The rain is awful, huh?
It's unusual for this time of year. It'll be hard to find any usable prints.
So what am I doing here?
Are you serious? You're Special Agent Kaname Date. You're a member of ABIS, and that means you answer to me.
She's like, I know that you were having trouble with that one police officer's name, but do you forget who... Do you have amnesia?
I called you here to inspect the scene, Date.
Date, okay. I had a feeling Date was wrong, Date.
Sure, boss. But inspecting dead bodies isn't usually part of the job.
Usually, no. But tonight it is. Because you know this woman, don't you, Date? I had to tell you. You deserve to know.
Who found the body?
Metro got a call about 2 hours ago. Someone heard screaming coming from the park. Beat cop responded, checked out the scene.
And found the corpse.
Yeah. Thing is, the caller was anonymous. I'll give you the details later.
Conversations. After finishing discussing a topic with someone, they might have new things to talk about. Selecting log will allow you to recap any previous conversations. Okay. Alright. I might as well check out the menu while we're here. Oh, the menu contains a number of functions such as file, flowchart, options, and guide. If you'd like to end the game, okay. Let's check out the files. Oh, we got persons. File allows you to read information about people you've spoken to or terms you've heard. It is updated as the story advances. Okay, so we've got Date. Oh my gosh, there's like a whole... Wow. It's like a... So he's 30. Profession, police officer of Advanced Brain Investigation Squad, Metropolitan Police Department. Likes classic cars, curry, bonito, pelvises? Reika. Guessing that's a girl. Pelvises. What an odd thing. Okay, dislikes soft-boiled eggs, punk kids, and ghosts. Hobbies. Collects vintage magazines. Skills. Reaction time increases 3.6 times under certain conditions. Overview as a sensor? Oh boy. Date uses the sync. Oh, maybe it's sinker. Maybe because like I sync with things. Sync machine. To dive into the minds of suspects and persons of interest. He lost his eye 6 years ago, but replaced it with a prosthetic eye, which houses an advanced artificial intelligence known as an eyeball. Haha. Ha. Like that. He also lost all memories past. I was joking about him having amnesia because it's like he forgot who he was. Wow. He's just ticking off all of the, you know, tropes of the protagonist, the brooding protagonist with special abilities, and he lost all his memories. Okay, next. Eyeball. Female, age 5, and it has a birthday. Profession, investigation assistant. Likes insects, spiders, crustaceans, and I'm guessing that's some sort of, I don't know, that obviously means something. What's the term for that? The letters? Binary code? Dislikes dirty jokes, going outside the simulation. Hobbies, sneaks outside of Date's eye socket while he's sleeping and makes mischief. Skills, hacking, fluoroscopy, voice imitation, 3D modeling. Aiba is an autonomous artificial intelligence. It usually takes the shape of an eyeball and resides in Date's left eye socket. She assists Date by gathering information, connecting to networks and databases, and uses her X-ray and thermographic functions. Boss. Just bought. She's 42. She's a good-looking 42. Damn. Profession. Commander of ABIS, the special investigation team of the Metropolitan Police Department. Likes wine, gore dolls, anything black. Dislikes happy families, ex-boyfriends, MPD's director, decluttering and organizing. Hobbies, going to clubs in Cabochicho. Skills, grasping people's weaknesses, applying pressure, making them obey. Boss is Date's direct supervisor, or superior and longtime friend. She appears to be an easygoing optimist with a carefree attitude, but she is as cunning as a fox with a quick wit. Alright, seems like that's all we got for now. We've got the appendix here. ABIS, Advanced Brain Investigation Squad, a special classified division of the Metropolitan Police Department. Tasked with conducting criminal investigations by understanding and penetrating the human mind. They are stationed 6 floors underneath MPD headquarters. Few know of their existence, even among police. Jurisdiction: an area over which police department has authority and responsibility. For example, if an incident occurred in Tokorozawa, that would be under the jurisdiction of the Tokorozawa Police Department. Okay, so these are just the tips here. Okay. An album, we got nothing so far. Okay, so let's get out of here. And we also have a flowcharts. You can check the story's progress and branching points with flowchart. This will be filled out as the story advances. Okay, so we don't have a whole heck of a lot right here. Oh, okay, so begin investigation case file. Okay, maybe we do have some stuff here. A cold and rainy Friday night in November, the body of a woman was discovered at the merry-go-round in the abandoned amusement park known as Bloom Park. The corpse was bound and displayed on one of the horses. Begin investigation. Oh, no, we're already doing the investigation. Okay, let's get out of here and escape. And let's go back here. Should we bug this guy one more time? One more time. I already learned his name. I don't need to ask him again. It's been 8 years since Bloom Park closed. The weather's gotten to it pretty bad. There's a fence set up around the merry-go-round, probably to prevent nosy kids from getting caught in the machinery. Okay. Oh, the barrier. A red barrier line wraps around the scene. In the old days, they used to use yellow caution tape for this. Now we've got cheap hologram technology that can do the job even better. Well, sometimes we use good old-fashioned yellow tape. The city skyscrapers crowd each other. Okay, so can we get to the body now? It's a little, what's the word I'm thinking of? Column, a little awkward using the mouse. It's the main column holding up the roof. Very, very important information. Corpse, that's the important thing. The corpse, the body is mounted on one of the horses. I should get a better look. Take a step forward.
Sorry, sir, could you please not get any closer? We haven't taken any footprints yet. I appreciate your understanding.
Allow me to assist you.
Oh, that's Aiba. Her official designation is Eyeball. She's an artificial intelligence built into my fake eye. An AI for an eye. Ha.
Want me to use this
Eye for an eye. Okay.
Correct. That will allow you to investigate without physically disturbing the scene.
Aiba's vision modes. While playing through the story, Aiba's special vision modes may help you obtain new information. You can now use the zoom mode to enlarge the target. Select zoom and examine the corpse. Man, there's a lot to this. Okay. So, okay, so we want to zoom. Let me just... Okay, so how do we... I know she literally just said zoom, but... Okay, so how do we... So, corpse... There we go. Zoom Q. Ah, cool. Okay.
The left eye socket is vacant. Victim has had her left eyeball removed.
Her left eye.
The most likely scenario is that the killer or killers removed it.
Well, we don't know that for sure. A crow or some other animal could have pulled it off the corpse.
Impossible. The amount of blood indicates that the victim's eye was removed before
Ooh.
her death.
Oh, that's unfortunate. At least do it after.
Carved it out while she was still alive.
Correct.
Is it the same eye that he has out of his? Especially because it seems like he knows her? Is that some sort of like... What's the word I'm thinking of? Like some sort of message from the killer to Date specifically?
Pupil dilation and corneal turbidity indicate the victim is dead. Multiple puncture wounds to the front of the torso. Cause of death? Blood loss from these wounds. Body temperature and rigor mortis indicate the time of death was approximately 6 hours ago. That would place the crime occurring around 5 p.m.
Several puncture wounds, but no cuts or tears. That means...
The victim was probably stabbed with something pointed and smooth, like an ice pick.
Ooh, and then maybe the eye was taken out with the ice pick too. Ugh, gross. Okay, so that's, is that all we can do for now? Maybe I can talk to the boss? What can you tell me about the victim?
Her name's Nadami Shoko. You knew her, right? What was the relationship like? I heard you two have been close for years.
He doesn't seem all that broken up about it. Maybe it's because he doesn't remember her?
I wouldn't say that. We were just acquaintances. What was that?
Analyzing the source of the sound. Sonic analysis indicates the sound originated from inside the merry-go-round's central column.
Inside the column?
The noise came from inside.
Date, use me to see through the column. Utilize the X-ray mode.
Oh my gosh, there's a lot here. Okay, X-ray. At least it all seems to be like it will tell you when you can do those things. Ooh, okay.
Oh no.
It appears as though someone is inside.
I threw down my umbrella and ran to the pillar.
Hey, wait!
Shut up!
I pushed him aside and get out of the way, guy whose name I've already forgotten. I literally have, even though I asked him like 6 times. I pushed him aside and ran up onto the platform.
Hey, I know you're in there. If you can hear me, say something.
No reply. Looking closely, I found a small handle on the column. I grabbed it hard and tried to pull it open.
It won't budge.
It may be locked from the inside.
Damn it.
Hey, he seems very flat, but he got really animated about this.
Hey, whoever's in there.
Maybe he thinks that
stay
that's the
back.
killer. But he's trying to get them out, so he seems like to be concerned for them. Oh, okay.
Mizuki.
Mizuki, so I was like, okay. Would this count as a locked room scenario?
What is this place?
This is your dream.
I'm me.
Correct. You are Date.
And you are? You're...
What is going on here? What? What? The hell?
Where do I even start with this?
I can answer all of your queries.
Is she like the human version, or like a humanoid version of that Aibot or eyeball?
Alright then.
Because it kind of sounds like her.
Who are you?
I'm me, of course.
I know that voice.
Yeah.
Aiba?
Indeed.
Of course, like everything has to have a pretty girl version of them, right?
Why do you look like a fluorescent shrimp?
What are you talking about? I must look so cute that you've lost your mind. Under normal circumstances, I would lecture you about your awful taste, but...
What are you doing in my dream?
You called me. My consciousness and your own are linked. This is why I appear in your dreams. Consider me an alter ego. But I shouldn't waste time explaining further. You will have forgotten this by the time you wake up. I will discuss this with you soon, when you're awake.
I'm trying to sort out my situation, but my brain isn't cooperating. It must be because I'm sleeping right now. So things that I should know, I can't remember. My head is all fuzzy. I'm not my usual self. It's like I'm inside someone else's head. What a strange feeling.
Putting that aside, do you recognize this room?
No, not at all.
I suppose that's fine. Let us begin.
Begin what?
Somnium scan! Activate! Got it.
Got what?
I have completed a scan of your Somnium, your dream world. My simulations have encountered several mental locks.
Oh.
Box.
Have you already forgotten?
Yes, I have. I forget everything.
Even your critical thinking abilities have dulled.
Huh?
In short, Somnium is a world built from the deepest recesses of your consciousness. This world is divided into several layers. Each layer stands upon a foundation, a base component. Think of these foundations as mental blocks, or simply locks for convenience.
This is kind of giving me flashbacks to playing like Ace Attorney, where you had to break through people's locks to get more information.
Mental locks must be broken before we can proceed deeper into consciousness. The truth is always hidden within the deepest layers. Therefore, we must...
Remove the mental locks?
Correct.
So I just need to turn on all the lights and open the door? Shouldn't be too hard.
Don't be so sure. Appearances in this world can be deceiving. Let's start with the door. Please direct me to the door and give me instructions.
I see. So I can do whatever I want with you in this world.
Oh, I don't like that smile.
Well, I suppose that is true, but...
Alright, let's do this.
Wake Date up. Date's dream world. In this strange and surreal dream, trust the light to wake up Date. In Somnia, you explore a dream to discover the subject's hidden memories. Unlocking the mental locks will allow you to travel deeper into the dream. Unlocking all of them will reveal important information. The guide to unlocking the mental locks is displayed in the upper left corner. First, move Aiba closer to the door and investigate. Okay, so...
A door locked with a padlock.
When investigating things, you can choose from a number of options to give Aiba instructions. For now, have Aiba investigate the door.
It appears all I have to do is open this door. I can't touch it. That is to be expected. Dreams are not bound by logic. This is Date's Somnium, a reality built by dreams.
My Somnium?
I see. Your mental faculties must be hazy because your body is currently sleeping. I suppose I will have to explain.
I'd rather you not disturb my precious sleep.
Shut up and listen.
This first episode will probably just be a lot of explaining of things. As to be expected.
Date, look at that. The places where the light touches have become colored. Perhaps those parts are now tangible. Every human mind is unique. Every human dream has its own set of rules.
I see.
If you understand these rules, the dream world itself becomes malleable. Who was that?
I don't know.
You must know. This is your dream. It is created from your memories.
I don't know what to tell you. I have no idea who that was.
You may remember upon reflection.
I need to give you commands that will unlock the mental locks, right?
Indeed. But it is difficult to predict exactly how an object will behave in Somnium. Think outside the box. Trying different actions will help solve the problem.
Now, what should I have you
So she was saying about how things that the light touches become tangible,
Don't
so...
forget that I have a veto.
Okay, in the Somnium world, you are able to investigate objects that have a floating name. A new object has appeared. Move Aiba over to it and investigate. Oh, let's... Yeah, this is going to be a little bit... Ooh, these controls are a little wonky. I'm used to using an actual controller for these kinds of things, so this might take a little bit of getting used to.
Iris.
What?
Do you not recognize it? This is an iris that blooms in winter.
A flower with a woman's name.
Smell? Sure. Maybe that'll unlock some sort of like memory from the smell?
Hey, I didn't know you could smell.
I can't. I'm pantomiming. Isn't it easier to visualize this way?
Sure, whatever. Not enough.
Pardon?
Harder, you gotta smell it harder.
What? Okay.
Okay. Oh!
Amazing suction.
Wow.
Bravo, marvelous.
What are you experiencing so regularly to cause this to happen in your dreams?
You were able to touch it,
Correct.
so I just need to keep this up?
Something like that.
Oh, and then the vines went away from that light. So if we turn on the switch, everything should go in light, and then everything should be able to be touched. You can check the progress on the left side of the screen. Your actions are just now advanced your progress. Reach the end to clear the Somnium. You view the controls in the menu. Okay, so let's try the switch.
A switch. The thorns are gone. Now I can activate the switch.
Oh, okay. Didn't seem to do much, but something appeared.
Isn't
Oh,
this rewarding, Date? Another place you can touch.
I would rather be sleeping.
okay. So there we go. We got one unlocked. I feel so accomplished, I turned on a light. Go me. You unlocked the turn on the light mental lock. Congratulations, but there's another mental lock in the Somnium. Unlock the next mental lock using the guide Open the Door as a lead. You can always check the tutorial. Okay. I think I got the gist of it. One thing unlocks another thing, which unlocks another thing, and so on and so
A
forth.
glass of wine.
Is she gonna shove this up her nose too? She's gonna learn to smell like a little bit more
The
subtly.
nose is fresh yet rich. I detect smooth tannins and stone fruits.
Where did you learn that from?
Why would you have something like this in your dream?
Even a guy like me enjoys good drinks and better company.
But these social engagements never seem to turn out well for you.
Stop! Don't remind me.
All right, let's see
A
what
glass of
happens. Have a sip. I want to see her get drunk.
Leave it to me.
Okay, okay. I thought she was taken from the glass, not the whole bottle.
I feel kinda good.
Why isn't AI getting drunk?
Why do I have to listen to Date diss me all the time?
Oh, she's annoying when she's drunk. Someone else can come take her.
A skeleton. It appears to be bleeding from the left eye. To the skeleton?
You just want someone to talk to, huh?
Is that the girl? There was a girl on the couch. I don't know if that's her, and she did lose her eye.
True.
But it could be him as well, because he lost his eye.
Hello, my name is Aiba. What is your name? How are you? I am currently 92% charged and feeling well. Hey, don't ignore me, stupid bony man. Your mother is a stupid bony girl. Bony, bony, bony!
Are you finished?
My disappointment is immeasurable.
And my day is ruined. Okay, so we have this. Oh, we got a basket and the lamp.
A basket. I cannot see inside it.
Wear a basket. Tackle. Let's wear it.
Leave it to me. It
Oh!
is dark. I cannot see anything.
It went on his too. Okay, so that's probably him because they're connected.
I see a dumb AI and a skeleton.
A basket.
Oh, let's tackle it.
Ow! That hurt my shoulder.
Sorry. I shouldn't have asked you to do that. Now you have to shoulder that burden?
Was that a pun? A floor lamp shaped like a rose.
Lift up? I don't want to turn off the light, but maybe I should? But it seems like I need more light.
It won't move.
It must mean I don't flinch. I hold my ground like a mountain.
I interpret it more as your irritating personality spreading like pollen in the wind.
The tears won't stop. Must be allergies.
You're just sleepy. A lamp.
So let's turn it off and let's see what
But
happens
how?
there.
I cannot find a switch or a plug.
Even in my dream, I don't get what I want.
In fairness, this is your memory, but this is not your house.
It's somebody else's house. Somebody from my memory. But I have no idea. It could be anyone.
Not necessarily. Dreams do contain an element of
It's gotta be that
randomness,
girl who
but
died, right?
oftentimes they draw to dreams are constructed similarly to how information is transmitted through the brain.
So what do you take away from all this?
Don't turn off the light. I want to see this.
That was kind of dirty.
Shut up. A lamp.
Let's kick it.
Huh?
Okay. Oh, and it's bleeding out of the
You don't
eye.
have to kick it so hard.
Give it everything you've got. That's my motto.
It didn't even budge.
I saw the skeleton's skull move slightly. Hey, Date, are we gonna get him too? Huh?
But she keeps referring to it as a him.
What are you, a thug?
Okay, so we're slightly, but something happened with that skeleton, so let's check it out here.
A skeleton.
Let's hit him.
Know this, skeleton. I harbor no grudges against you. Hi-ya! What?
Aiba, look! The wall!
Whoa, okay. I guess we don't have to worry about opening that door now. Was I maybe not supposed to do the game over? Don't piss off the skeleton. Oh, okay.
Do you have an irrepressible urge for destruction you've been holding back all this time?
Even if I did, adults have to learn moderation, you know.
The door's still locked. Okay. There's that guy again.
Is he?
Are you sure you don't know?
I don't know. He looks like some old man.
You could describe him a little more generously.
Boss is sleep talking. A hidden item? Insomnia? There's always one somewhere. No more. I can't eat anymore. I'm stuffed. Oh, a gun. Okay. Grab the gun. Grab the gun. There we go.
A gun came out of the skull?
Let's investigate it first.
Why is there a gun in this house?
This house has a skeleton in it. Anything can happen.
I hear it's common in the Kyushu area. In fact, it is said that they place hand grenades in the egg cartons in their refrigerators.
Who did you hear that from?
A gun. It won't go off?
It should be fine.
Look at this hot magnum. I could ventilate some crooks with this thing.
Don't get excited.
Remind you of anyone?
No.
Oh, we're almost there. We're almost have opened. Oh, maybe I need to use the gun and shoot the
A
lock?
door locked with a padlock.
Put gun in keyhole. I guess we'll try that first.
Do you think something this size would fit?
Probably not, but it's a
I think if you
dream.
Work it in a little.
Oh, stop doing that weird smirk. Ooh.
I suppose.
It's a dream. Dream logic. Anything can happen. Like that. It actually worked. Cool.
I see. The gun was the key.
Well, well, well. It seems I was key in helping us escape.
So we can put puns under things he enjoys as well.
Okay, that's it. This dream is over.
I suppose this dream is over then. Guess I'll wake up now.
Good. I'll open it.
That's not the same girl, is it? She's got short hair, but the other girl had like white hair, I think. I like how he's like some old man. The dude looks like he's the same age as him. Age means nothing in this game. Everybody looks so young. Alright, so there we go. So I've got some data, apparently. So maybe I'll have to check the my files and see if I got anything from that. Okay, day 2, Saturday. Police headquarters. This is definitely, I do like the investigation aspect of it. It's definitely more in-depth than something like a Phoenix Wright or something, where it's just like, this one you actually do a lot of investigating, checking things out and stuff like that, and you can go in, you can do x-rays, you can ask a lot of questions, so it seems to be pretty thorough. I still can't get over the fact this woman is supposed to be 42 years old.
Good morning, Date. I was waiting for you.
It looks like she's got like boy band posters in the back. It seems like an interesting character. Very interesting office she's got. There's a lot here to check out here. Let's look
You think
this.
it's true that a Tanuki's ball sack can stretch up to 10 square feet?
Wow.
Yeah, I wouldn't know.
A police officer mannequin.
Have you met my partner? This is my childhood friend, Mario. He's a good listener. I tell him all my stories when I get lonely.
This was the moment I started to worry about Boss's mental health. A soba restaurant door curtain. Flag with big catch on it. She has a computer on her desk, the type that has a monitor built in. Very important information. A happy birthday banner decoration. That birthday party was a while ago, though. Pumpkin carved like a jack-o'-lantern.
You ever wonder why we call all our pumpkins Jack? What if that pumpkin's name was Bill? Sorry, it was funnier in my head.
An electronic darts game.
This.
So if we're trapped down here when World War III starts, we'll have something to do.
A police poster. Boy band poster. A boy band poster.
Yup. They're all my husbands.
Uh-huh.
Boss is single, by the way.
That's been here a while.
I mean, Christmas comes every year, right? It's a pain taking that thing down and putting it up again.
Okay, I'm kind of with her on that a little bit. My family has a weird thing about Christmas trees. My grandpa, he just had a Christmas tree downstairs in his rec room, and he never took it down because he said the same thing. He's like, what's the point? I have to put it all up again, just like his Christmas lights in the front yard. He would just keep them up all year round, so he never had to take them down. My parents, their house, they'll keep the tree up half the year because, you know, they keep saying like, oh, we'll put it away, and then it's like May, June, and it still hasn't been taken down yet. The tree stays out more than it doesn't at my parents' place, so. And plus, I just love the look of Christmas trees. That's one of the least weird things in here, in my opinion. A map on the wall. It just makes everything cozier. A police poster. Okay, so anything else? Wow, there's a lot to check out. A plaster figure. A symbol.
I use that thing for stress relief sometimes.
I know. I can hear it all the way down the hall.
A snowboard. Triangular ruler.
That's a Persian rug, you know. Very expensive.
Oh yeah? How much?
10 billion yen.
What are you, in elementary school?
I wonder about this woman. She's like in her 40s and she's still into boy bands, calling them her husbands,
The battery died on that thing, so...
keeping
I guess it
like
stopped.
decorations out after the holidays are done.
You and me.
What do you mean?
Oh, Date.
All right, I suppose we can actually talk to her now. All right, about that case 6 years ago.
Hey, remember the case you brought up yesterday? The one that happened 6 years ago?
Date, forget about it.
What?
It's been a long time since I've been at a crime scene, and got a little carried away and... Look, it was a slip of the tongue, okay? Shouldn't have said anything.
That just makes me want to know even more.
That case has nothing to do with this one.
But it might. Last night you said this could be a copycat crime.
Yes, that's my point. It might be a copycat killer, but it can't be the same killer. That's impossible. Literally impossible. So it's not necessary for you to know about past cases. It would only cloud your judgment.
I don't accept that.
Just give it up, Date.
I see you still haven't cleaned this place up.
Where do you think you are, Agent?
Metro Police Building.
She did say that she doesn't, one of her things that she doesn't like doing is organizing things and decluttering, clearly.
Underground. We're 6 stories underground.
Yeah, what about it?
No windows. It's suffocating in here. Dark and dreary all the time. So, I try to make my office colorful. Liven things up a little. It's like a party, right? I want it to feel fun in here.
Okay, I can see where she's coming from. I'll check out a little bit more shelves. Just shelves.
Overall length of 15.35 inches, width of 8.8, height of 5.35, and a body weight of just a hair over 830 grams. This RC car has friction dampers on the front and rear axles as well.
How do you know all this stuff?
I used to be a flag girl for RC car racing in my glory days.
What happens if I bring it up again? She's gonna be like, drop
I wouldn't
it.
tell you even if my life depended on it. Even if you took me to the finest club in Kabukicho and showered me in Dom P. My lips are sealed.
But why, boss?
It's top secret, classified.
It was that bad, huh?
If that's how you want to interpret it. Who do you think I am, Date?
You're my boss? Commander of ABIS, Metropolitan Police Department?
I mean, my name.
Huh. I honestly don't know.
He has a worse time with names than I do.
I've been calling you boss for 6 years, so...
But the difference is I don't have amnesia as an excuse.
Trust me, it's been more than 6 years.
I suffer from a memory disorder. I don't remember anything past 6 years ago. I've been having flashbacks recently, fragments of my past.
Wait, what does your name have to do with our investigation?
Because if you knew me well enough, you wouldn't have to ask.
Ah, so, nothing to report then. Got it.
Alright, are there any leads at all?
I don't know if I would call them leads.
What about the ice pick? The one we found in Mizuki's hand?
We were able to identify the manufacturer, but it's sold nationwide. It would be impossible to pin down the buyer.
Damn.
We did determine that the shape of the pick and the puncture wounds on the victim match perfectly. We also discovered that the blood on the pick is the victim's.
Meaning that ice pick was probably the murder weapon.
Almost definitely.
Okay, I'm gonna ask one more time about the case.
Give it a rest, Date. You keep prying into this, and I'll hit you with a sexual harassment complaint.
This isn't harassment or sexual.
I can make it sexual.
Well.
It appears you wouldn't have an issue with that.
Oh.
I can detect your thoughts, remember?
Thank you for your input, Aiba.
The pick Mizuki was holding?
What if the game ended if I pushed her far enough? She actually did put in like a sexual harassment claim and then I was kicked out of the police force and that was game over.
The only prints on it are hers. The evidence is really stacking up against her.
No. She couldn't have done it.
So
That's impossible.
what's their connection between him and Mizuki?
Well, then you better hurry up and clear her. She is important to you, right?
One more time.
Just
Oh.
promise me you'll let this go.
Oh, okay. I thought she was actually gonna give me some information.
It's a delicate issue. Even more delicate than my patience. So drop it. That's an order. Understood? Let's see. We have some more information about the victim, Shoko Nadami. It's up on the database, although it's probably nothing you don't already know.
Well, maybe not. I haven't seen her for over a year.
Still, you know more about her than anyone else on the case, right? It's part of the reason why I assigned you to this.
Nadami Shoko, 36.
Like
years
36. She looks like in her 20s
Residence,
too.
Meguro District.
Everybody looks like really hot and young.
Met Date Kaname, 5 years ago, through her husband.
Oh.
Okira.
Oh, okay. That's the husband. I was like, oh, he looks quite different.
Date and Renju were so-called old drinking buddies. Renju and Shoko. had one
Oh,
child
it's the
together.
daughter. I
The daughter
see.
named Mizuki, the prime suspect of this case. 4 years ago, they were divorced. Shoko returned to using her maiden name, Nadami.
I should also give you this. It's a picture of Shoko. You'll need this when you're trying to get information, right? Since you don't have a cell phone.
I took Shoko's picture and put it in my pocket. About the case 6 years ago. I'm definitely not going to get anything else out of her. She could be surprisingly stubborn sometimes. About Mizuki.
Interrogators say she hasn't said a word since we found her.
The doctors say she's traumatized. She can't speak. She's seeing a specialist at Central Hospital right now.
Did you take her to the hospital after we found her?
Yeah.
Were you with her this whole time? You're like her legal guardian then.
No, she just lives with me.
Mizuki Okura. The girl we found in the merry-go-round. She's 12 years old in the 6th grade. Certain circumstances brought us to live together, but we aren't blood-related. Sort of like a stray cat that found her way into my home. Wait,
In
this
any
was
case,
before?
I'm not going to get anything from her.
Hold up, wait, this is before the mother got murdered? Why is she staying with him? What? Especially considering that there's like, apparently they're just acquaintances and don't know each other very well. And yet he is taking care of this woman's daughter? Okay, let me go into the menu and see if we've got, so we definitely do have some new information here. Okay, so Aiba updated. So it just seems like it's her picture that's changed. So Mizuki Okura, 6th grader, likes tonkotsu ramen, stew, unagi, metal pipes, iris. Oh, like the winter iris, perhaps. Dislikes raw seafood, how Date holds chopsticks. Hobbies, breeding, Cleone, collecting, adore rabbit merch. Skills, studies martial arts, and enjoys emotionally attacking Date. Mizuki is Renji Okura and Shoko Nadami's daughter. Although she's not related to Date, he's become her de facto guardian 4 years ago. The two have lived under one roof ever since. What? Okay, so yeah, that's very strange. Like, what happened so that the father and the mother of her, they couldn't take care of her? So apparently this drinking buddy just like, hey, take care of our daughter. What? Shoko Nadami, age 36, deceased. Investment company representative director, likes to be envied and praised, dislikes someone who hurt her in the past. Hobbies, winery tours, Scandinavian furniture collection, Pilates. Skills, lying and cheating. Shoko is the ex-wife of Renju Okura and Mizuki's mother. On a Friday night in November, she was found in the merry-go-round in the defunct amusement park known as Bloom Park. Her left eye socket was hollowed out. Okay, so do we have no information on... Okay, no information on the husband yet. Okay, there's the X-ray. Corneal turbidity, a state in which the cornea of the eye turns white and cloudy, a common indicator of death. The time of death can be estimated by the condition of the turbidity. Trunk, another word for the torso of the human body. Puncture wound. Wow, they are really going into every little minute detail. A kind of stab wound. Aphonia, a medical condition in which a person cannot speak, usually from some kind of stress or trauma. Similar to muteness, not the same condition as aphasia, which is the loss of the ability to understand speech entirely. Pupil dilation. The pupil of the eye will dilate upon death. Dom P, a world-famous champagne with a pink label in the bottle. Jobs. When used by Yakuza, it likely means an illegal or unscrupulous activity. It also has a sexual connotation, but I wouldn't know anything about that. Puncturing instrument, ice picks, and trowels fall under this category. Okay, so that's it for now. So I'll just have to make sure to check this out. Oh, okay, so we've unlocked some pictures here. Cool. Okay, so let's get back to this because I feel like there's a lot of information about Renju Okura. Here we go. This is where we're going to get some more information.
Renju yet?
So he's still alive.
He's at a police station nearby being interviewed.
All the more reason why it's very strange that Date's looking after their daughter.
He's not a suspect yet, just Standard procedure stuff.
Renju is Shoko's ex-husband and Mizuki's father, not to mention an old friend of mine.
I wonder what Renju was doing last night. I did call him a few times. He didn't answer.
He didn't?
No.
The local police tried his phone too, but they got the same result. No one was able to get a hold of him until this morning. We explained the situation to him. Had him verify Shoko's corpse. And, naturally, started asking him questions.
Alright, did we ever identify who called it in?
The person who reported the screaming?
Right.
Unfortunately, not yet.
What's the holdup?
They didn't identify themselves over the phone.
But you should have a location by now.
All we know is that it was a payphone.
A payphone? That's odd.
It is unusual. Whoever it was clearly didn't want us knowing their identity. It may have even been the killer.
That's gotta be... Oh, that's gotta be... That's definitely an interesting party trick. Does he not have control over his eyeball? That would be freaky if the eye just decided, I want to come out.
Hello!
No, not hello. I told you not to just pop out of nowhere like that.
So he can't control
I
it.
do not understand your concern. Boss knows me by now.
Well, still.
Oh. Aiba. Who are you?
Is that a serious question? We've been partners for 5 years. You know who I am.
Can I just keep asking that? Okay, no. Okay, let's say, you know, you are kind of cute.
Aren't I? I receive that compliment frequently.
Your attitude isn't, though.
So, am I cute or not cute?
I was joking.
I don't understand your joke. Can you explain what's funny about it?
Nope, not cute at all. Why did you come out?
I haven't been getting a lot of exercise lately.
You're joking, right?
It's been 5 years since we first met. One day I got called into the control room and Pewter, the engineer, showed it to me.
The official title.
Oh my gosh, this guy.
Aiba.
What is this outfit? What are you?
You may call her Aiba. The artificial intelligence contained within this sphere is nothing short of miraculous.
Everybody else looks relatively normal, if like, you know, anime protagonist-ish with the, you know, interesting clothing and hair, but this dude looks straight up like a Pokemon gym leader. Like, he looks like an electric gym leader.
An autonomous artificial intelligence birthed from collective nanotechnology. Its ability to think is controlled by a program we call the Wadjet system. Special Agent Date, from today forward, this is your partner. She will be your personal computer and your personal companion.
Aiba's been living in my head ever since. She gathers info and runs analysis. She can also access wireless networks and hack into other computers. While she's in my eye socket, we communicate through an artificial nerve to my brain. It lets us talk without actually speaking. Why did you come out?
Okay, really now. What's the real reason you came out?
There is something I need to report to the boss.
To me?
Correct. I could have had the message relayed through Date, but that would have been less efficient. I concluded that it was better to have the both of you hear this together.
Aren't you wasting a lot of time explaining this?
Please listen quietly. I have determined who reported the crime.
Huh?
You have?
I found the payphone that the caller used. It was near the location of the crime, Bloom Park. Thus, I decided to check the surveillance footage of any security
That is quite
cameras
handy for a
operating
detective to
nearby.
have.
So you found a way into that database?
That is correct. That area has little foot traffic, even less at night. The time of the report was around 9 p.m. Cameras only caught one person in the area around that time. I analyzed the footage and was able to obtain a
I wonder
facial
if it's the
recognition match.
husband. Bum bum bum.
They were registered as a person of interest in the police database.
Oh my god, who
Or
was it?
not? That looks like...
Matsushita Ota, 24. years
24.
old,
I thought he
male.
was like literally a child. I thought he was like, wow, he looks like he's 11.
I have marked his address on the map. That is all.
Date?
Way ahead of you, boss. Let's go, Aiba.
He looks like someone from Pokemon too. The 24-year-olds in this game look 10. The 40-year-olds look like they're 20. I can't make heads or tails of this.
Affirmative.
When you are able to visit a new destination, map will appear in the bottom right of the screen. Open the map and pick a destination. Okay, you can always check the tutorial, blah, blah, blah. Okay. All right, now say, all right, get back in now.
No,
No.
I'm giving you an order.
does not compute.
Get back in my face. My left eyeball is Aiba. She sees things differently than I do. All right, she's not going. All right. We're gonna go to the Matsushita Diner.
Oh, hello. I'm sorry we aren't open yet.
Oh, I'm not a customer. I'm here for something else. I'm with the MPD.
I flashed my badge.
Oh, heavens, no. Is my boy... Is Ota in trouble?
Calm down, ma'am. I'm just here to ask some questions.
She hurried out of the kitchen.
And you're Ota's...
His mother,
And your name, ma'am?
Mayumi Matsushita.
Miss Matsushita. Before we talk, could I make a request?
I want food.
Could you put that knife down, please?
Or that. She's the killer.
Oh, goodness. Sorry.
Mayumi put the knife down on the table beside her. Oh my god, she's so cute and little. Where's your husband?
I think he went to buy some ingredients. He comes and goes all the time without telling me. This is nothing new.
About the weather.
The rain last night was pretty bad, wasn't it?
The rain? Oh, right, yes. Oh, it's just a little diner. But not to toot my own horn or anything. We do get quite a lot of customers here.
That knife just flashing in the background.
But it can get pretty hectic during lunchtime.
Peculiar.
What?
This establishment is near the Kawasaki district that's been off limits for 8 years. That could mean... Never mind.
What? What's that about? Kitchen knife. There's a kitchen knife on the table. Something is engraved on the handle. I feel like she's gonna, like, go for it. Does she serve, like, a bunch of people of ill repute? How long have you been here?
Oh, about 30 years now. We had to borrow a lot of money to get started. But back then, everyone was willing to lend you money.
About Shoko? I decided to ask her about Shoko, just in case. I brought out the picture of Shoko and showed it to Mayumi.
Does this woman look familiar to you?
No, I don't recognize her. Who is she?
No one. Don't worry about it.
Alright, let's finally ask her about her son.
That boy. He's been hanging out at this office building lately.
What kind of office?
Oh, what was it? It's a place where irresponsible young men hang out. Nonconformists and the like.
What, like gangsters?
Oh, heavens, no, nothing like that. Ota wouldn't go to a place like that.
Then...
Oh, I remember. It's a production office, an entertainment company.
Okay, well let's check. So I'm imagining, yeah, we got some new stuff in our persons of interest. So we got Renju, age 37, entertainment company, and maid cafe manager. Oh, well, maybe he works at the entertainment company, because he just said that he works at, like, or he was hanging out at, like, a production company. Likes unusual things, dislikes ordinary things, hobbies, work, skills, enjoys songwriting. Renju manages the entertainment office, Lemniscate, and maid cafe Sunfish Pocket. He's the ex-husband of Shoko Nadami and Mizuki's father. He's been Date's close friend for 5 years. Okay, so nothing about this kid yet. I guess it makes sense. We haven't met him yet, so we don't really have much information, so... What's the name of the company? I'm guessing it's the one that he works, the ex-husband works at.
I'm sorry, my memory's been so spotty lately.
Why does Ota hang out there?
Because there's a goddess there.
What?
Ota says it all the time. A goddess. More like a witch, if you ask me.
A witch, huh?
Yes! A witch put a spell on my poor Ota. Makes him spend all his money on her. You see that box over there?
The one on the table?
Yes. Just look. You'll see what I mean. Do you want to see? It was delivered a little while ago.
Any idea what's inside it?
It's bound to be merchandise from that horrible succubus. She forces Ota to buy them. I know it.
Well, let's look around a little bit more at this actual place first. A beer ad on the wall.
She's cute.
You have 0 standards, Kaname Date.
Menus written on the wall on Tanzaku paper. I can see the kitchen area past the counter. Probably nothing too much of interest here. But a table, very interesting. A lucky cat statue. But then sometimes you get things like that, so it's always good to investigate.
Are you unfamiliar with the superstition? Imitating a cat's meow to a lucky cat statue grants that person happiness and luck.
Is that right?
Alright, let's check out... There's another one. Meow. Nope, yeah, kind of meow. Okay, let's check the package. Look.
Date, there's a paper slip on that cardboard box. Why not try enlarging the image?
It's a cardboard box. There's a delivery slip attached to it.
The sender is Great Grin.
A popular online store.
The product description reads, solid model.
I want to open it. I want to open it.
We should look inside.
Yeah.
Use
oh,
the X-ray mode.
X-ray mode. Okay.
Now, what is this?
A solid PVC model of a person, known as a figure.
Something's written on the base.
The letters appear to be some kind of metal. The permeability of X-ray vision should make them legible.
A set.
Allow me to investigate. A moment, please.
Is that, like, because that sounded familiar to him? Let's try it again. A set. Oh, maybe I can ask her. So this witch working there.
Yes, that good-for-nothing temptress works for that entertainment group. She's an idol.
Do you know her name? I'm assuming it's not witch.
Her name? I don't remember. I just call her the witch.
Alright, we're getting nowhere. She doesn't remember the talent or the company.
Even I am at a loss.
Yeah.
Well, this... okay. Let's check the slip. AI site. It's like, so what do I do here? So I've got the A set. We're stuck on that A set thing, whatever that means. Can you call him? Okay.
Call him?
Yes. Does he have a cell phone?
A cell phone? Why would he need a cell
Apparently
phone?
nobody-
If he had a phone at the house?
Nobody in this dang game has a cell phone.
He doesn't have one?
He better not. Waste of money.
You can abandon this line of questioning, Date. Ota does have a phone. I found his number.
Oh, here we go. So she was lying, or he was keeping the phone from her.
I have already attempted to call multiple times. There is no connection. Either the phone is off, or he has no reception.
Let's hope he's not face down in a gutter somewhere.
That would be unsanitary, as well as a violation of waste disposal codes.
About this idol. She mentioned a box. So now I gotta look at the box again. I've already looked at it. What am I missing here? But it's not letting me, like, investigate anymore. Like, is there a way I can spin it around? Oh no, I can only spin this. I can't spin a set. And there's nothing else I seem to be able... Autograph?
That's the autograph of Iruka from Dark Zone Kalimas.
Who?
Nothing but a window. Oh, I'm looking over here. I was like, okay. A set. I'm kind of stuck here. I'm like, I can't leave. Ota's mother. I can't ask her any more questions. Mayumi, Ota's mother. She's wearing a cute floral print apron. Come to think of it, the knife is also... Oh. Oh man, was this what I was supposed to do? A kitchen knife on top of the table. There are words on the handle. Zoom in.
A kitchen knife with a floral pattern.
And there's something written on the handle.
Mom, I love you always.
Ota gave me that knife for Mother's Day when he was in elementary school. He knows how much I love flowery designs. I've used it every single day since he gave it to me. Oh, it's more than just a kitchen knife. It means the world to me.
Okay, there's gotta be something to that knife.
Date, I found some information about the figure.
Oh my gosh, finally.
A-Set is the name of a popular female musician.
That sounds like our witch. Is A-Set a group name?
No, it is a single artist.
An A-Set figure, huh?
Correct.
What's the name of her talent agency?
Lemniscate.
That's... I knew it. That's the name of the talent agency that the woman who died's ex-husband runs, right? Or works for, at least.
What?
I repeat, Lemniscate.
Renju owns that
Yeah,
company.
okay, so he's the owner.
Correct.
Excuse me. Does the name Lemniscate ring a bell?
Oh, yes! That's where Ota goes.
Aiba, bring the car around.
At once.
Alright.
That's him?
Correct.
Are you Ota Matsushita?
Who are you?
It's just the voice just does not match the face at all. He has the voice of like a 20-something-year-old, but he's got the face of like a 13-year-old. I showed him my
I'm
badge.
from the MPD.
The police?
So far, a sofa. It's a sofa. Ota's
Can I
laptop.
reach over and break that thing in half?
If you can pay for the damages.
Damn it.
There's a receptionist with huge press sitting behind the desk. Oh my goodness. I'm surprised he's not letting me zoom in. The company's logo, Lemniscate. Promotional videos of the agency's talent are playing. Nothing dirty, though. This isn't that kind of company. Alright, let's talk to this kid. Alright, are you a fan of A-Set?
How did you know that?
Because I'm psychic.
Excuse me?
What can you tell me about last night?
Last night?
Don't play dumb, kid. Yesterday, 9 p.m., you called the police from a payphone. You told them about screaming you heard coming from Bloom Park.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Alright, Ota, look. We either do this here, or I take you down to the station.
Do you have a warrant?
Article 2.3 of the Execution of Law Enforcement Code. Unless initiated by legal process, no person shall be detained or obligated to answer any questions without explicit consent.
Okay, so he just had that information just on hand. Does he get talked to the cops? Does he get talked to by the cops, I should say, a lot? Or is he, like, studying law? What's going on here? This is the type of kid I hate the most. Or is he just like a shit disturber who it's just, like, causes trouble and then throws the law back in their face, be like, Can you look at me?
No, I'm kind of busy right now.
What are you typing?
Nothing. Could you stop bothering me, please?
He seemed all scared about the police, and now he's just so flippant. Alright, punch him! Well, let's look first before we do that. Ota won't even look in my direction. He's just typing away on his laptop. Can I punch him? Let's do it.
Date, wait. Causing a disturbance in public will result in disciplinary action.
Then what should I do?
Be nice if I could do those things and then, like, get a, you know, game over or something, or a bad end, and just, like, stops the story right there.
I have an idea. Give me a moment.
What's she gonna do? Is she gonna come out into the world as, like, that hot version of herself and get his attention? There's an abstract painting hung up.
What's that supposed to be?
I do not know.
Kick him.
I told you to wait.
Waiting's just pissing me off more.
Perhaps your dosage needs to be increased.
What?
Listen to me, Date. Ota's PC is connected to the internet via Wi-Fi.
And?
I was curious, so I hacked into it.
Oh boy, there's a lot to check out here.
Does Tessa refer to Aset?
That is a popular fan nickname for her.
That means Mato has to be Ota.
Correct. However, it appears that Ota is the one operating the other 3 accounts as well.
What?
Optical Protein Fiber, Pongo Ponko, and KG are all Ota's sub-accounts. Ota is insulting Aset and defending her all by himself.
Does he figure, like, there's no such thing as bad publicity, so even if he puts negative attention out there, then he's okay?
This is what's known as a straw man sock puppet, or false flagging.
This kid is pathetic.
Hey, kid.
What do you want?
I'm gonna tell Aset
Tell her what?
that you're sock puppeting for her on Twitter.
What are you talking about?
You should drop the attitude.
You shouldn't make those kinds of accusations. Do you want to get sued for defamation?
Optical Protein Fiber, Pongo Ponko, and KG are all your sub-accounts.
What? How do you know that?
I told you, kid. I'm psychic. Now, I have some questions for you.
Fine.
Alright, it's about last night.
I'm gonna ask you again.
I mean, I want to know the other thing about the fake accounts and stuff, but I suppose as a detective I should ask him about the, you know, crime.
Were you the one who reported the screaming at Bloom Park around 9?
Yes.
Why were you in the area? You better tell me, or I'll tell everyone about your little imaginary enemies. Hey everyone, this guy...
Okay, I'll talk, just shh.
Okay, let's ask the other questions. First ask, why are you here? I mean, I think it's pretty obvious. He probably hoping to run into this Aset girl.
I'm waiting for Tessa to come out.
This is an office building, not a concert hall.
This is the main facility of Lemniscate Entertainment's production branch. There are multiple studios for recording and broadcasting in this building. Tessa is recording a podcast today.
When did you start with the fake accounts?
Not only were you faking the whole thing, you made sure to add her so she'd see it.
Ah, so it's like he looks like Mr. White Knight defending her.
But if she doesn't see it, she won't know that I'm protecting her.
Don't you think all those comments hurt her feelings, even if you defend her?
But in the end, I made it so everyone became her fans and got along and...
That's not the point.
I'm sorry.
Just don't do it again, okay?
About last night.
I went to Bloom Park because I was supposed to meet someone.
Did you enter the park?
Yes,
So who were you meeting?
a girl named Mizuki Okura.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see. Probably wants to meet her because she's the daughter of the, you know, head of the company that his, you know, waifu works at.
What did you say?
Mizuki Okiura? She's the daughter of the president of Lemniscate. Do you know her?
Yeah, I know her.
All right, let's find out about this. How do you know Mizuki?
She's just a friend.
Yeah, she better be.
Well, oh, he's in his 20s, right? And she's 12? That's strange. Dude, maybe you should be keeping a better eye on who Mizuki's friends with, as she lives with you.
What? Why do you care?
Where and how did you two meet?
Here, the Lemniscate lobby. Mizuki is friends with Tessa. I was talking to Tessa one day and she just comes up like, hey.
When was this?
Last September. So, I guess the relationship has lasted over a year now.
Don't call it a relationship.
Well, what am I supposed to call it?
We're gonna dig into this relationship a little
Anyway,
bit more.
I have her look over my work sometimes.
Work?
I write light novels.
Really? What's your pen name?
Otoin Kyoma.
That is a lie. Database searches reveal no professional authors have ever submitted work under that name.
Hey, Ota. How about you stop lying to me? My third eye can see through your bullshit.
Well, I'm not a published author. I'm an aspiring author, to be exact. So, anyway, Mizuki reads my novels. I get notes and advice from her.
From a 6th grader?
She's surprisingly insightful. She has the talent to be an editor for sure.
You provide a detailed account of last night.
Around 8:10 last night, I got a call from Mizuki saying she wanted to meet me at Bloom Park. She sounded scared. You know how that area is run down and abandoned? I think she wanted me to go with her as protection.
It was like she knew something was gonna happen to her mom?
But why Bloom Park?
Someone messaged her on Nile.
Nile is a popular messaging application for smartphones and PCs.
What did they say?
She didn't tell me exactly, but it said to come to the merry-go-round at Bloom Park tonight.
Who sent it?
I don't know.
And then I guess whoever it was who killed the mom, like, knocked her out and put her in that thing with the murder weapon?
But Mizuki was determined to go.
What happened next?
I met up with Mizuki and we went into the park.
Damn, maybe she was just kind of like frozen in disbelief, but she was more brave than you, and that was her own mother. Did you leave her there?
Did you leave her there? You left a 12-year-old girl by herself?
I didn't mean to. I was panicking. People do stupid things when they're in fight or flight mode. Like when people grab their pillow and run out of their house in a fire.
Jeez, you're a real hero, kid.
See, I knew you would make fun of me. This is why I didn't want to tell you.
Is that why you didn't identify yourself on the phone? You seriously didn't think we'd find you? Mizuki would have told us everything.
I didn't think she would.
Why wouldn't she?
She said that if she ever got caught going out at night with someone like me, her roommate would kill her.
Oh, it's like a roommate. All right, well, really quick, let's see if there's got to be some info on this kid now that we've talked to him. So we've got Mayumi. Oh, that's the mother. Part-time worker, likes floral patterns. Ota Takero dislikes witches, everything that witch does. Hobbies, cleaning the shop, making soy sauce. Skills, everyday cuisine, obscure puns. Mayumi is Ota's mother. Over 30 years ago, she and her husband took out significant loans to open Matsushita Diner near the Kawasaki district. She has been running the diner ever since. Lately, her memory's begun to get spotty. Okay, so we don't have anything yet on this kid. We do have something about the appendix, though. Nile. A social networking service that allows you to exchange instant messages via smartphones and PC. My dream is to one day make stamps for the application. Alright, do we have anything new here? Oh, Odin Kiyoma. Ota's pen name. He came up with it by starting with a popular fictional character reference, then spelling out the name in hiragana, then changing the letters to kanji, each name of which contains a certain meaning. Odin Kiyoma. All I think about is makes me think of like Steins Gate with Hoi and Kiyoma. I'm like, I don't know if that's a reference or if that's just because doesn't that mean like Phoenix or something like that or something cool? Sub, abbreviation for sub account. An account that is managed by the same individual as another main account. Diss. Slang for to insult. Originally an American word, it has found its way to Japan, possibly an abbreviation of disrespect. Man, they really go and they give definitions for everything, don't they? Why did you use a payphone? He seems like the type who definitely would have
using my cell phone at first.
Yeah.
But my heart was pounding and I was scared and my hand was shaking. And with the rain last night, it kind of slipped out of my hand.
You dropped it?
Yeah, right into a puddle.
Aiba, can you trace the last signal that Ota's phone sent out?
Near Bloom Park, just past 9 p.m. The phone has not been turned on since.
I guess he's telling the truth.
Hey, Ota, what are you doing?
Tessa!
And you are?
Mr. Date from the MPD. He came here to ask me about what happened last night.
You mean a detective? Wow! I've never met a real detective before!
I can't tell what that face is supposed to mean. He seemed a little surprised to see her, now he just still looks a little surprised? Does he know her too? Does he just like know everybody? Yeah, he's having like these thoughts like...
Your adrenaline level is
I don't know if he just thinks she's cute, or if he's seen her before. He's like, he knows who she is.
Is something the matter?
Someone from his past.
No, nothing.
You're friends with Mizuki.
Mizuki Okiura? Yeah, I am! Mr. Okiura runs the agency, and Mizuki is his daughter, so we hang out sometimes.
Is that how you became friends?
There's more to it than that, but basically...
Mizuki and I live under the same roof, but she doesn't tell me about her personal life. She doesn't tell me much of anything, come to think of it. I'm totally in the dark.
So, Mizuki must come here to hang out sometimes.
What's your relationship with Ota?
Relationship?
Like a goddess and a summoned thrall.
Her thrall?
If Tessa ever gets in trouble, I swoop in and protect her.
You sound more like a superhero than a thrall. Ota always defends me when I'm getting bashed online.
About that.
Stop! You're making me blush.
This guy...
Oh, we can talk to him as well. Okay, so let's finish talking to Aset first. Are you Aset? Oh, okay, I can actually tell her about the sock puppeting. Oh, do I want to just air him out to dry like that?
You're Aset, right?
Let's play a game. Shadows!
Thread? Silhouette? Aset!
Fierce!
Upset? Regret? Aset!
Water!
Wet? Sweat? Aset!
Yay! Aset, you bet!
The magnetic currents in the atmosphere are clearly causing aberrant behavior. We should leave.
How old are you?
I turned 18 this year.
A senior in high school?
Yep.
Date, I recommend you keep your hands to yourself.
So let's see. So he lost his memory from 6 years back, so she would have been quite young if he does know her.
Don't worry. I'm not gonna make him move.
What?
Oh, I meant Ota.
Wait, you were gonna make a move on me?
Something wrong?
Hey, let me tell you something.
Oh,
It's
I
about
can
those
too.
posts on the
Uh-oh.
Twitter.
Wait!
Looks like you're my thrall now. Isn't that right, Ota?
Yeah, just be cool.
Alright, it's about Shoko Nadami. I took out Shoko's photo from my pocket and showed it to Ota.
You know who this is, right?
Yeah, it's the woman I saw at Bloom Park. Her name is Shoko Nadami. I saw it on the news.
Wait, do you not know who her daughter is?
She has a daughter?
I didn't know that either.
They must be unaware that Shoko is Mizuki's mother.
Obviously, the mom, didn't want people to know that for some reason.
Maybe because her last name is different.
Hmm.
Nadami and Okiura.
It has also not yet been reported that Shoko is Renju's ex-wife.
Okay, about A-set.
Gee, Tessa, you always look so cute. So cute. So cute that I can't take it. Don't you think so too, Date?
You're awfully familiar with her.
I can't help it. Her loving aura is in the air. When I'm with her, my head gets all light, and I just relax and don't sweat the small stuff, you know?
What did you talk to her about last night? Well, let's look at him first. Ota's looking at A-set. Well, not really a look, more of a gawk or an enraptured gaze.
Oh,
I heard about it. About Ota seeing that corpse at Bloom Park. He told me.
Tessa?
Why didn't you come to the police?
Such a shocking story would certainly pique the young woman's interest.
I'm sure he told the story a little bit differently. I'm sure he didn't tell her he ran away like a bitch.
It's possible Ota wanted her attention.
He told her about a dead body he found for attention?
Actually, I already knew about it before Ota told me.
How?
It's all over the internet. When I saw Ota this morning, I asked him about it. He told me he saw the body.
Okay, so I can say, we're leaving. I'll talk to A-set. We're leaving.
Date, I have determined that these two have no further information for us. Our goal is to find the murderer of Shoko Nadami. Let us continue.
Right. Let's head back to the crime scene. See you kids later.
Where are you going?
Back to where the corpse was found.
In that case, I'll go with you.
Oh boy.
You'll what?
What?
Please take me with you.
No?
Why?
Because I want to know more about what happened. Do you have any suspects? Probably some crazy murderer, right?
I mean, like, I admit I have an interest in true crime, but I don't think I'd ever want to go to a crime scene with a body. That's a little much. I like to try and keep some distance between that stuff.
That's what Ota was telling me. The corpse was strung up on that merry-go-round. It must have been some kind of twisted message. Ota, take a video.
Huh?
Just do it. Mr. Date!
Oh, he's not gonna like that.
Please, Mr. Date! You can't leave me!
What?
I can't imagine life without you!
Is she gonna blackmail him, be like, I'm gonna put this video out on the internet if you don't let me come with?
Ota, did you get it?
Oh, yeah.
Damn, that girl does have big boobs in the back. Oh, she's, oh, okay. She's got a little bit of a manipulative side to her. Something wrong?
No, not at all. I'm just imagining your body sinking into Tokyo Bay.
I'm used to sinking. Part of the job.
Huh?
Mr. Date, you are a
Oh, she is. She's gonna blackmail me, be like, that wouldn't look too good.
I wonder, what would happen if this little video happened to go viral?
You wouldn't.
Oh, and just so you know, taking my phone away won't help. It's already in the cloud.
You little...
And he said it's a rather inappropriate smile on her face, given the circumstances. Ota staring daggers at me. Why are you doing this?
I told you! I want you to take me to the scene of the crime. If you do, I promise I'll delete the video.
Date, a thought has occurred to me. She really is quite the seductress.
I have to do it. I have to take her with me. Oh my goodness. I've got a little tag-along, a little idle tag-along. Okay. This will be interesting to explain to the cops. So this is happening. This car isn't domestic. It's made in Australia, so the steering wheel is on the right side. That's because they also drive on the left side of the road. Interesting, very interesting. The center console. It's got AC and radio controls in it. Like, basically anything but talking to Ace at the glove box.
Hey, you got any guns in here? I bet you do.
No, not in there.
So you do have a gun.
Alright, I suppose I'll actually talk to her. If I can... Oh, do I? Okay, there we go. About Mizuki.
We're good friends. We go to movies and karaoke and go shopping together. She's really good at listening to me bitch and moan about my problems. I'm so much older than her, but it really doesn't even feel like it.
Do you have any questions for me?
Questions. Ah, what's it like being a detective?
Wouldn't know much about that. I'm not a detective.
Mm-hmm.
I keep calling him a detective myself.
You're a cop, right?
Right, but I'm not on the crimes unit.
Then what unit are you in?
What indeed?
You aren't gonna tell me? Please?
What are you doing?
Just thinking about posting that video.
Whoa, hold up now.
Well then, tell me!
Alright, let's, maybe let's change the subject.
Mr. Date, shouldn't you keep your eyes on the road?
Don't worry about it. I'm a professional.
Alright, why did you become an idol?
Well, I guess it was because I've always wanted to be famous, you know? I want to be famous. Get on TV. Be a household name.
But you're not there yet.
It's alright. Internet stars do better if they don't sell out.
Internet star?
Ota didn't tell you? I'm most famous on the internet. I do songs, and dances, and play video games and stuff on stream. Have you heard of Shovel Forge?
Shovel Forge is a game in which you manipulate cubes on the terrain to build structures.
Is that... Oh, Minecraft derp. Oh my gosh. So she's a Minecraft streamer.
I've been focusing a lot on that game lately.
What about being
And
on
she even
TV?
has, like, the cat ears that a lot of the girls who stream and do that stuff have. Oh my goodness.
I'm not very popular yet. I can only get on TV as a background singer or something. I don't get many gigs.
I guess it makes sense why she's so, she actually bothers to talk to her fan there. It's because she's still, small fish. Alright, how do you start working for Lemniscate?
Well, at first all I did was stream from home. And then, not to sound cocky, but I started getting pretty big. I started getting offers from agencies.
And one of them was Lemniscate?
Well, not exactly.
Huh?
My mom's actually an old friend of the president of the agency.
A friend of Renju's?
Yeah, so I asked him for advice one day. You know, you have to be careful. Even a place that looks legitimate with an office and everything can be sketchy. And my mom and I didn't know anything about the industry at all. But anyway, one day Mr. Okiura said to come see him at his office, and he hooked me up.
Alright, about Ota.
Why do you ask?
You two are very close, for an idol and a fan.
Ota is special. He really is like a hero to me.
Hero, huh?
About that video.
You know, now that I think about it, wouldn't you get in trouble for that video too?
What?
The video. You're an idol, right? You have a status.
Oh, because it's like guys don't want to see the girls, you know, have a boyfriend or something because it makes it seem like they don't have a chance.
If that video went viral, I think you'd be in trouble too.
It's okay.
It is?
Because sometime real soon, I'm going to die.
Oh, okay.
What?
Where did that come from? Is she gonna be the...
See into the future.
Okay, so now we got a psychic idol. Okay. Or maybe she's just saying that just to fuck with them. I don't know, but maybe she'll be the next one to go.
I know when I'm going to die. Just kidding.
She had me for a second.
So.
But maybe she's not. She's like, but I am, or am I?
Anyway, I'm not going down without a fight. So I will release that video if you don't cooperate.
About my department.
I'm part of a special investigation unit known as ABIS.
Date!
I don't have a choice.
What's ABIS?
You know, he could lie. She wouldn't know the difference.
Advanced Brain Investigation Squad. Public doesn't know about it.
Wow, cool!
Don't tell anyone.
I promise I won't. I swear to the Egyptian goddess Isis.
Ask for her real name.
By the way, I didn't catch your name.
You really want to know?
It's okay if you don't want to tell me.
Iris. Iris Sagan.
Oh, there's a thing about irises again. Irises are coming up. Winter iris. I think it said that... Hold on, let me go into the files here. Didn't... Okay, so Ota's thing has been... So Mizuki. Oh, Iris is... Okay, so I assumed it was Iris like the flower. She liked irises, but no, she likes Iris, the person. Okay, Ota, age 24, light novel author, likes A-set, Tessa, chocolate, dislikes Tessa's enemies, preachy people. Hobbies, net idols, maid cafe, skills, cooking omelet rice, driving, sock puppeting. Ota is Mayumi's son and an enthusiastic follower of A-set. He often pushes the boundary between idols and fans. He writes his own light novels and gets editing advice from his friend Mizuki. Alright, so there we go. Let's get out of here. And we'll check the appendix real quick. Okay, we got a couple things. A-set, you bet. A kind of call and response game that A-set plays with their fans. Japanese idols often create a special cheer or slogan for their fans to memorize and chant at concerts. A-set's cheer works by A-set announcing a category and having her fan come up with 2 words that rhyme with A-set in that category. Shovel Forge, a masterpiece of sandbox video games in which you create structures by stacking cubes on a map. A sandbox game refers to a game in which there is no story or goal, allowing the player to just relax and play. The name Shovel Forge is a parody of a popular game in the same genre, which I will not mention for legal reasons.
I know, weird, right?
So he knows her. Yeah, the Iris thing is coming up again.
Ratty cake, baker's man. Bake me a cake as fast as you can. Had it, poke it, fill it with fruit. Something wrong?
No, there's nothing.
Excuse me, you Kaname Date?
That's right.
And the girl?
She's an important witness for this case.
Yep.
We've got business here.
Oh, okay.
Iris couldn't hold back her excitement and rushed onto the scene. Alright, so we will wrap it up here. We got the introduction to AI, the Somnium files. A lot to take in, a lot of stuff about the brain, the Somnium, the dream world. Now we're dealing with idols. We've got a dead woman whose daughter seems to be the main suspect in the murder, but was here for some reason, whether she was called by somebody to come to Bloom Park. So a lot of mysteries here. Some interesting characters for sure. I do like the mechanics of it. I really like how there is a lot of investigation in this and a lot of information to be had by talking to people. So I am enjoying this so far. I hope you guys are too. I hope you're excited for me to continue on with this. And as for next week, I'm taking a break from making videos just to give myself a break after the hectic holiday season. So unfortunately, no videos next week, but I will be continuing with this the week after, so I hope you guys are looking forward to it. Thank you for tuning in for part 1 of this, and stay tuned for part 2 in the next coming weeks. Until then, bye guys. Special shoutouts to my top tier patrons: Nana, Sparky, Dumbass Loser, Tequila Mockingbird, Puncake G, Derek Nickel, Harry Gazif, Asborn Kennedy, and Icognito.